It was the racist system of racial profiling that led, of course, to the murder of Trayvon Martin. Trayvon did nothing wrong. He was in his own community, minding his own business. He was pursued by someone who was utilizing racial profiling in order to track him down and to provide a rationale to kill him, to shoot him right through his heart, for no reason whatsoever other than being a young black male walking down the street minding your own business.
What is terrifying are the people who will see this verdict as a justification for more vigilantes, for targeting people of color, and for more murder. Our whole system is guilty, and it's up to us to see that justice is done.
Why is it in this country that an armed vigilante goes free for murdering an African-American teenager, while at the same time an African-American woman goes to jail for 20 years for defending herself from an abusive husband? We know the answer. We know the answer because our justice system is racist to the core. To its very core.
We are! We are! Justice for! Just over the last 2 weeks, we've heard from the U.S. Supreme Court that affirmative action, as we know it, is no longer constitutional. We have heard from the U.S. Supreme Court that the enforcement provision of the 1965 Voting Rights Act, in which people laid down their lives, who went to jail, who struggled for, is no longer constitutional. We saw the mistrial of Joseph Weekley and the blatant cold-blooded murder of Ayanna Stanley Jones, a 7-year-old child who was killed right here on the east side of Detroit.
We're here at the Federal Building. We don't have any illusions about that either. We want to join with some of the people who have called for federal civil rights charges to be filed against Zimmerman so that he and anybody like him will not think about doing anything like this to anybody else in the future. Because we know the system in Florida is incapable of even understanding what justice means.
Oh, that's right.
We know that when people stand up against unrighteousness, when they stand up against a system that's willing to kill a young man with juice and Skittles, we know that when you stand up, we're going to stand up with power and strength. And we're going to have Trayvon Martin's spirit with us when we do stand up.
Amen.